Hello and welcome to the Sidings. And today in the Sidings we have these puppies. These are the Norfolk Southern mouse work with me primer colors. So you have this one that looks like either rather a mud patch. Someone had a very bad Taco Bell experience. Someone was off-roading, or they decided to dip this thing in a swamp. My bet's on the very bad Taco Bell lunch. And then you have this all-white one with the NS2353 just painted there. Oh, okay. It looks like somebody just pulled this right off the drawing board. Didn't bother putting any work in. And then we have NS1801, where you can actually see. Here's the cab, here's the bodywork. And I will say, this is a nice little trio of diesels. And you can get very creative with these. If you really want to make... This is where there are some good points to this pack. This is a foamer's worst nightmare for anything. These are SD70 ACCs, mind you, that this is trialed on. If we were to get those back into service and paint them in that scheme, let's pick some foamers up. Foam. They just randomly fall over. But it's that I love. Oh, it just... Okay. Now, I will say this. There's only 3 liveries to pick from. Am I totally broken up? No. I know there is another livery, but I have yet to install it. I want to look at that. Under its own merits. So, let's examine these on their merits. 1, there's only 3 of them. So a lot of people are going to be like, well, that's not really a good enough number. But to me, 3 is good enough. 1's good enough. Zero is good enough. But I want to get more into this. They all have their own little charm. The one that's all dirtied up. As much as I joke about the Taco Bell thing, looks like somebody literally tried to quick dry the paint with a blowtorch, and they weren't thinking, and they miscalculated the heat at which paint will actually catch fire. Or it actually looks like it was in the workshops being run around in this livery, and then, ran outside, ran through some mud puddles, things like that. Really got dirty. So, let's see how one of these fares. Oh. NS hood. God, that looks so... Huh. So apparently... Oh! That'd be interesting. These guys, like the tarp diesels, are just freight cars. Okay. Give me a minute. know what we need. Prairie power. I'm about to make foamers foam. See, look. I can't enter the diesel cab or anything. So yeah, the rolling stock. Which I thought that was an actual diesel, but no. So, let's run this down to the junction. Or to the loop, at least. Okay, so what are my thoughts on these diesels? I'm zooming out so that way the sounds are dampened down. I really enjoy things like this. It helps to add a little more charm, flair, and flavor into the game. It also allows you to have a good laugh with your friends and do things like this where basically you're a foamer's worst dream. Now, I will say them being rolling stock like the tarp diesels can be a letdown because some people are expecting them to be running around. But I'm not the one who made the pack. This is all jointed rails doing Uh, I'm not gonna complain too much about it, but I am gonna say one thing. Have fun with it. Make this your... Make whatever you do with this your own. You don't need to constantly make something fresh and exciting just for the sake of being fresh, funny, and exciting. Try to come up with clever ways to use this stuff. So anyway, yeah. Well, I'll see you in the next review. Bye.